I am a warrior, I am a fighter. I am a chronic illness survivor. I am my fellow warriors' admirer.
Inspiration for my blood sisters to thrive.
Scuffling with my body to stay alive.
Struggling for the ability to strive.
Conqueror a recurring death race.
Prospering in any case.
I am a warrior, I am a fighter. I am a sickle cell disease survivor. What's up, Cellies? Welcome back to another video. It hasn't been a long time. It's just been a week since we recorded. That was last week when we recorded those videos, and a week before last. It was only a week. I ended up. What happened? I got sick.
Yeah, you mentioned medicine.
Yeah. That happened in between us recording. It showed it, and I spoke it on that last video. I said, I hope I don't get sick from this. Yeah, but I was sick. Man down. But I'm saying the right thing.
Do that beat again.
Man down. Not the Rihanna fan talking about do that beat again. You supposed to know right off the bat.
Man, look at him. I haven't think about that. You know I haven't think about that.
But anyways, yeah, so I gotta give a little update about that before we get into the video.
Yeah.
But yeah, I ended up running out of my Oxbrighter. Like I said, what was gonna happen in the last video, the video that we just posted today. I think I posted that video today, right? Yeah. The video that we just posted today, because my insurance, my Medicaid didn't want to pay for it. It was time for it to be renewed. The Medicaid didn't want to pay for it, so they had to submit an appeal, and the doctor finally submitted the appeal, got it squared away after a week of me suffering, basically. Like, I had a severe crisis or whatever. I couldn't even sleep in my bed. And then I ended up getting rid of the crisis, and then I still had like this pain in my shoulders, and it was heavy. It felt heavy. It wasn't no crisis, and like I told my doctor, it didn't feel like I was having a crisis. It felt like my shoulder was either fractured or broke. Like, it was, like, when I say heavy, I mean like it was a lot of weight on it. It ain't been out of place. It was a lot. It felt like there was a lot of weight in it or whatever. So it might be injured. So I have to get an X-ray to see if it's not. The only reason why I'm able to sit like this now is because the pain medicine. Yeah. But whenever I don't take my Dilaudid, she ended up having to give me she ended up having to write for my Dilaudid earlier than normal, and to kind of help me, because the morphine wasn't cutting it on its own. Like, it helped. I was able to like get it where it was helping me or whatever. I had to take it, instead of 12 hours apart, I had to do like 10 hours. Because I had ran out of Dilaudid as well, because I was treating that crisis. Huh?
It's not a good job. 10 hours.
It was. Because it's long acting, so you gotta take it every 12 hours. But I had ran out of Dilaudid as well. Like, right, like the... What day was that?
It was diagnosed?
I can't remember, but I ran out of Dilaudid, so I had to go without it. So I had to rely on the long acting medicine, but it helped, but not really, because like I would have to take it earlier in order for it to help. If I was doing it every 12 hours, it wouldn't have helped me at all, and I was already in pain for a whole week. So then now I'm going on the second week with this issue. But it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't a crisis, but it felt like I had a broken or fractured bone in my shoulder. So she wrote for my prescription. I got it. I got it. I ended up getting like a couple of days. Like, maybe I had to go through like 2 or 3 days without it. So the pain, it was a lot. I couldn't really move it that much. I couldn't really put pressure on it or whatever. But of course, when you got sickle cell, you gotta do what you can. Like, ain't no I can't move my arm. You still gotta get through your daily, not chores, but tasks or whatever. I wasn't gonna lay down because, like I said, I did lay down, but what I mean is, I wasn't going to not use it because, like I said, I didn't have a crisis. It was just whatever is wrong with it or whatever. But I'm going to get X-rays done to figure out what's going on because it's even still swollen. You can't even see my collarbone now, but this area right here, and it's even still swollen. But yeah, so I'm gonna get X-rays, gonna get that squared away. I hope there's nothing wrong with it because I was frustrated when I realized that it was messed up because it's like, bruh, my shoulder. Everything but my shoulder, like you could have get another knee, hip, something. The shoulder, I need this. This is my money maker. Yeah.
What happened to the other knee?
I'm pretty sure I got damage in my knee. Because I'm supposed to get an MRI of my right hip. Pretty sure I got damage right there too. But yeah, because I'm a writer, so I need it. And that junk, it showed today. Because I ain't had took my Dilaudid today, and I was just going off of just the morphine, and I was writing hard too.
Just like me.
That shoulder was like
horrible shoulder.
Girl, what you thought this was? You better take that medicine.
I'm tired, bro.
And I do not want to have to rely on Dilaudid for me to be able to do stuff. Like, I don't want to do that. I already take long acting medicine every day. I don't want to have to rely on something else. But of course, if I don't have a choice, I don't have a choice. But anyways, that's enough of that. We're going to get into our video. Today, we're going to talk about our biggest lessons we've learned from having sickle cell. Not necessarily our biggest lessons about sickle cell, but our biggest lessons about life in general. Because what has sickle cell helped you learn about life? Basically. It don't necessarily got to be about sickle cell.
Yeah.
But because I feel like sickle cell really affects everything in our life, like mentally, the way we process things. It affects the way we view things, the way we perceive things, and stuff like that. And I do feel like, though, these are conversations that we really don't be having. Like, we don't really have these conversations like that. So
we don't.
Why not talk about it on this channel? Because nothing is off limits. But I'll go first if you need to think. But I feel like the biggest lesson sickle cell has taught me, or having sickle cell has taught me, was that this society was not set up for us to thrive. This society is set up for able-bodied people, and they really do not care about the disabled. It just be things like, even on a grand scale, like the way that we have to fight and advocate for ourselves when we in the healthcare field and stuff, and when we go to the hospital, when we go to the emergency room and stuff like that. Not only just that, not only just having to deal like with the issue that I had, running out of medicine, completely not my fault, but just because the insurance decided that it just didn't want to pay for it, or Medicaid decided that they just didn't want to pay for it, and they had to take me through these extra steps just for me to get this medicine that I need, something that has been improving my life. Like, set me back like that. Now I could possibly have an injury that I didn't need because I already got some issues. So not even just that, but like when I think about even in like social situations, like I was having a conversation with my friends in our group chat for the past couple of days, like in social situations where people expect you to do the things that everybody is doing. Like, for instance, you go to a party and everybody is drinking, and they expect you to drink as well. And when they ask you why you're not drinking, and you say, well, I'm sick. Like, I don't drink like that because I'm sick, and drinking is going to make me dehydrated or whatever. They don't care nothing about that. Like, that answer isn't good enough for them. It's almost like oh, you're using that excuse again. Like, that's the excuse you're going to use, using that excuse again. Just because there are people who do drink while they're sick. But I don't. Like, I don't mind taking a drink, and it's going to be a glass of wine with somebody. But that's it. That's where I draw the line. I ain't doing nothing else. Because if I get sick from this, if I get dehydrated, and I get a crisis, you ain't gonna be there beside me. You ain't gonna be there to support me whenever I'm going through that. But you expect me to take that risk because you just can't handle the fact that somebody ain't drinking. And I don't even know what people who drink, what problem they got with that. Like, nobody cannot be drinking. Everybody got to drink. Why you not drinking? Like, why would you even walk up to somebody asking them that? That ain't your business. Except the fact that not everybody want to do that.
It's their prerogative.
Right, but not even just in that situation, but just in all areas. Like, you really see the things that able-bodied people take for granted, and they're able to do whatever they want to do. But we always got to think about sickle cell. We always got to think about what this action is going to cause, and how I have to, or we got to sacrifice something. If we want to have fun, we got to sacrifice something else because we know that this fun is going to lead to me being sick. That like how we just went on vacation. That's a sacrifice. That's a sacrifice we have to make. Okay, I want to go and have fun, but I know it's going to set me back. Which it did. Like, when we went to Georgia, I was in a lot of pain because the bed was uncomfortable. Just that little simple detail. The bed was uncomfortable, so it made me hurt. Like, things like that, able-bodied people don't have to think about. And just the energy and effort that we have to put into everything to make sure that we're going to be okay. Like I was saying, how when we go places, we have to do a lot. Like, I have to take so many things with me whenever I go on vacations, and it could be just like a 1-day, 2-day vacation. I still have to carry a lot of stuff because it takes a lot to manage sickle cell and the things that sickle cell has caused. So for me, the biggest lesson I've learned while having sickle cell is just that this system just wasn't set up for us to thrive. Like, we just got to go the extra mile to make sure that we're good, and it can be frustrating. Your turn.
Okay. Okay. The thing that I've learned while having sickle cell is pretty much being a guy, pretty much you can't, like, you have to pretty much, like, pick your friends a certain way, and then, like, when you play certain sports, you have to, like how you say, sacrifice?
Like those sacrifices.
Yeah, like, because, like, me and my friends, we just started doing this recently. Like, we would get together and probably, like, we play one-on-ones in football, and we play.
Y'all be playing football?
Yes.
Well,
when Zuffy them come to the house, we play football.
You gonna never be saying stuff because you ain't about to get me to do that type of stuff. You just don't be saying stuff. But I do feel like, because you are a boy too, you feel like you can't not say nothing. You can't just be like, I can't do that because you're a boy.
But no, I just want to. But after, oh my God.
I know.
But yeah, I just take that sacrifice. I'd be like, okay. And then, like, sometimes, like, I just even stop early, or I'm like, or I take extra, like, steps, and they be like, bro, like, like, if I get up and they not be, they'll still seem like I'm tired, they be like, yo, man, come on now, they be like, go ahead and sit down. Like, last time I hurt my knee, and they was like, nah, bro, you sit down for a couple of snaps, you chill right there, it's alright. But, it's just like, make sure you got good people in your corner.
Basically, like, people who don't mind accommodating you. Because some people do not care nothing about your disease.
Because you'll be out there, they'll be like, bruh, why you ain't...
And they'll try to make you feel bad.
Well, like, why you ain't doing this?
Kids be doing that.
Like,
but it's because they don't get it. But it's like, bruh, how don't you get it?
I had to explain to a kid. She was like, "Are you sick or something?" And I was laughing at first because I didn't know how to explain. Because like right now, no, I'm not sick, but then, yes, actually, I am sick, and I'm just like, I didn't want to say yeah or no because I'd be like, okay, I feel like I'm lying.
Yeah, you
So I was
could
just
say, yeah,
like,
I'm sick, but I'm not.
so I was like, I'll
sick
just come
right
back to you,
now.
bro. I'll just come back to you.
So just be like, yeah, I'm sick, but right now I'm okay.
But yeah, he caught me off guard with it. But yeah, the thing that I learned is just keep good people in your corner, people who don't mind, how she said, accommodating you.
Yeah, because some
like,
people do mind.
Yeah, because people can be a
Because
little harsh.
I definitely do have friends that will accommodate me. Friends that know that I don't like not doing stuff. Like if like for instance, when we had went to the concert and we had walked all the way to the thing, and then when we get to the freaking door, they told me that I couldn't take my pocketbook in because it was too big, even though it was small. So that means I would have had to walk all the way back to the car. But India was like, let me just take it back for you, and y'all just wait for me, and I come back. Since it's a lot, I already had struggled. I already done trip up 2 times going there because it was such a long walk. By the time I got in there, I was tired, and I told them, I said, I am not moving out this seat.
It'd be like
Once I'm sitting down, I'm down.
Like,
I ain't getting up.
I'm done.
So if y'all want to get anything before we go in here, let's go ahead and do that because I ain't moving. I already done trip up twice. My legs really just stopped working. Like, they just really quit while I was walking. Yeah. Like, bro, we ain't going nowhere. Like, what you think you about to do?
You don't be having them, like, when your body gets tired, it has a mind of its own.
Do you see them steps? And then when you go in there, it's some more steps, and you think we about to move? You tripping.
When you get tired, your body be like, look, bro, we can't go no more.
We not doing this.
And they just be like, okay, we ain't doing this. Like, you'll be walking. And then you feel your knees start shaking, and you like, bro, I know I can get up these stairs. We know we can do this. Why are you shaking right now?
You try to tell yourself that too, bro. Just move, just move. I even made the little engine crank up sound. My legs was like, nope, not gonna happen.
The engine.
Like, nope. I ain't care because, you know, hey, I'm chewing up in front of people. It's a lot of people. And they like, you all right? I'm like, my legs won't work. Like, I literally can't move them. They won't move. People be thinking that we be exaggerating when we say that stuff, but that's really how it be.
Really
but, yeah, I just figured we could make this quick little video to talk about that. Because that's something, like I said, something that we don't really have a whole lot of conversations about when it comes to sickle cell.
It's kind of, well, I wasn't going to say unspoken, but...
yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
And, you know, y'all can join the conversation as well and comment down below what is the biggest lesson having sickle cell has taught you about life. But thank you for watching this video. We will see y'all in the next one. Bye. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. To learn more about us, visit our website at cellmatesapparel.com.